You guys okay?
Here, motherfuckers, here. I don't give a fuck. I have it. Obviously, I have it. I never not have it there. I have it.
9-10 of spades for the flush.
That's so Chino.
So Ditz is opened with ace-7. Chino Rheem calls with jack-5 in the small
What's
blinds.
happening here?
Oh, hang on, that's not a call, that's a 3-bet. It's a re-raise from Rheem, makes it 37K.
He knows it's the bubble, right? This is some straight poker, as I predicted. This guy doesn't care about your bubble. This guy's playing like it's still 2008.
The thinking is right, of course. On the first level, it's like, well, you're kind of full of crap. but then the math says, yeah, but you can't risk it anyways.
Who says that only the chip leader can pick up chips on the bubble?
Now, this is the nice thing when you take a strategy like Chino Rheem. When you pick up the big hands, people can't believe you. So if you're Karmatki here, Queen Jack suited in the cutoff, you raise, you get 3-bet.
You're definitely taking 3 cards off.
You got to, against one of the most aggressive players.
He doesn't look super happy about it, which can't possibly be true. And ace-king, not doing terrible on this board. And he just jams. Wow.
Whoa.
Told you, man, he's got a style all his own.
This is my first experience sweating Chino Rheem before.
Yeah.
It's thrilling. I'll give you that.
Right?
Ace-4 against King-8. Ace-high still ahead.
I really don't like this open from Rheem again. I think this is a bit too ambitious. He's just trying to push the action too quickly. You know.
There we go.
I do fold it.
But he did get one through here.
Hey, want to see the good card in the hand?
Not the bad one. Just the bad one.
That's the good one. That's the bad one. The bad one is a 4.
It's interesting that he elects to show that he's willing to open this
He doesn't
wide.
care.
15 bigs effective from the hijack.
Should I have any good one the last time?
Depends if he's going to fold and I'm going to win the pot or not. Then they're both good, right?
Look, if you had invented one of the major ingredients in the plumbus, you wouldn't care
Might have
either.
been fucking around a little bit.
Chino Rheem, of course, the inventor of Schleem,
Berkey had 9-4 hearts. Oh,
which is a major ingredient in the plumbus.
Triple up.
Of course, they save the Schleem for later batches.
Yeah.
All right, we see a 3-way to flop here. And Manuel with the top pair. And then we see Chino with actually up-down straight draw here.
Did not cash in the unfortunately, in the PSPC.
Well, he, did I say 2.5 million earnings to his name? Yeah.
I have a straight.
I would have definitely underestimated a player like that at the table if he was sitting down, you know, with his shirt.
45?
He looks like a dad.
He does look like a tourist. I give
Yeah,
you
he
that.
totally looks like a tourist, right?
Up and down for Chino.
Okay.
Top pair for Manoli. In this, the year of Romania. It's a 10 on the turn. That's a straight for Chino. That's so Chino.
It's always nice when you just hit it right away on that turn.
I didn't know.
Me too.
All right, we're probably gonna see a bet from Chino here, especially with that check on the turn. I see him grabbing quite a bit of chips there. Looks like 124, 23,000.
Wow, just get the
snap
quick call.
call.
Yeah, snap call from Manoli.
And Chino's pretty much thinking that he probably should have bet 200,000 instead.
Right when I saw the flop, I'm like,
You always, as a poker player, you know, when you see a player call so much, you're like, oh, I missed so much value there.
10 will come.
So Rheem does river a pair. He already had the best hand. Sir betting 50,000.
Don't worry, I'm not raising.
I was gonna say a snap call here would be so Chino.
Good? It's good for you? No, I might not even be calling.
This board run
we
out
do.
is actually really good for
you
Mark
fold.
in the big blind. It hits his range so much better
Thank you.
than Chino's, but you know, with
Thanking a player after you just beat him in a hand. That's so Chino.
I loved it when you smiled.
he loves
When
to
you
call.
laughed at the end.
Well, back to one of the outer tables where Matthias Eibinger is in action again. On the turn, he bet 116,000. Chino Rheem has moved all in. Action back on Eibinger.
Gets a call.
Chino has 9-10 of hearts. That's a straight flush draw. And his straight gets there on the river. Eibinger had trip kings. And Chino Rheem will double up through Eibinger. We need to get to the outer tables. Chino Rheem has just shoved the river for 400K. Action is on Danny Tang. The board. King 4-3, Queen 7. With 3 spades. And Danny Tang has got Chino Rheem covered. So Rheem is the at-risk player here.
I don't understand what you're asking.
Like, because, you know, people have been asking you to show your hands. Are you going to show this one?
I don't know yet. Genuine answer, I don't know yet.
Who will win the massage wars?
10 seconds left.
Do I have any more?
No.
Really? You didn't tell me that?
5.
Oh, man.
Is that really her job?
Danny Tang folds.
If I flick the cards to him, does we have to show the whole table? Do you guys agree not to see it? And I just tell you on my word? Do you agree? I don't want to show it, but I want to be nice to him. If I'm saying I want to be nice to him, obviously I have it. He can see.
Are you guys okay?
Here, motherfuckers. Here, I don't give a fuck. I have it. Obviously I have it. I never not have it there. I have it.
9-10 of spades for the flush.
That's so Chino.
Big pot here. It's Eibinger versus Chino Rheem. And Matthias Eibinger has bet 300,000 on the river. Chino Rheem moves all in. Right, he's on his last time bank card. This is his last 30 seconds. This time, if the clock goes to 0, his hand will be dead.
Oh my god, it's 20 seconds. I love the fact that it's like a clock that's just ticking, literally. Yeah, I think he has a flush.
Nearly a 50 big blind shove on the river, Lex.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
He calls! Chino Rheem table 6s. That's a full house. It wasn't a flush, Lex. He had Queen 7 for trips.
Oh, wow.
Eibinger calls, and Chino Rheem is going to double up to become the new chip leader. That pot,
wow.
4,050,000 with a stack of more than 4 mil. Chino Rheem is now #1 on the leaderboard in the PCA Main Event with 15 players remaining.
King 9-5, 3 diamonds. Rheem's got a gut shot. Pair of 9s for Bosca. No diamond for either player.
Still an alright flop for Chino. He has a good shot.
And while we're on the subject of Vexler, notoriously writes in with a tweet saying Vexler is from Israel, not the Ukraine.
Oh, okay.
He did say he wasn't actually from Ukraine.
Sometimes Chino's continuation bets are really getting him a little bit of trouble on turns and rivers. We see it here too, he bets 400,000 into 600. Not really needed, plus the moment somebody calls, you have to shut down because they just have way too many strong hands, because all the weak stuff you fold out because you bet big. And that's not necessarily an advantage.
6?
People can pretty much get to the showdown by calling once this way.
600,000 is the bet. Three pair lull. Did Chino raise? Yeah, he sure did. He's back.
Wow.
He is back. That is so Chino. Street poker.
Yeah, for real. That was really
in
good.
your face.
Well, it's a raise rather than a limp, but it's not all in. He's open to 260,000. And Chino calls in the big blind with 5-3 of clubs. The flop, Queen 10-3 with 2 diamonds. Huge draws for Bosca. Chino has paired his 3.
Could bet about a third pot here and then set yourself up for a pot size shove on the turn.
300K into 700K. Chino shoves on Bosca, and Bosca calls all in.
Not a
We're
huge
good.
whoops,
We're ahead.
Chino.
A pair versus the gutter flush draw on 2 overs.
We're ahead.
No.
The short stack.
We're not in. It's
We're ahead.
Chino 5-3.
Chino is ahead for now, but Bosca is a statistical favorite.
A head can be very fleeting in these type of situations.
Check it.
Bosca has more outs than you can shake a stick at.
It's only for 1.5.
4 pairs on the turn. And now Chino is a statistical favorite. However,
More outs.
Bosca's got 19 outs. Diamonds, jacks, queens, kings, aces. This could be a case of too many out syndrome.
I'll take another 10.
I'm surprised he hasn't started walking away. That always works.
That is a blank on the river for Bosca.
Great to meet you.
And Chino Rheem eliminates the Spaniard in 5th place. Bosca cashing out for $396,880. We are finally down to 4, and Chino has 14.4 million. He's got 120 big blinds. Strelitz with ace-deuce suited.
And with 21 big blinds, wouldn't be surprised to see Strelitz just shove this in. Not a hand you necessarily want to induce with.
I call.
He shoves, and a quick call from Chino Rheem, who's got pocket 5s.
We have 5s. He
I
has
have
ace
ace-deuce.
deuce.
He has 5s.
We have 5.
Chino is a 2-1 favorite to win the PCA main event right here.
3, 4, 10. Listen, you little wizard, Chinese fucking.
I want to see it.
Or is this going to be the beginning of the Strelitz comeback?
5, 5, 8. No, we gotta get the Noble by 8. We don't have time to do it. Sorry.
The flop is King Jack 10.
More outs now for Strelitz, a queen or an ace. He will take the lead.
5 still ahead with 2 cards to come. No additional outs for Strelitz. He needs an ace or a queen on the river. Chino Rheem on the verge of victory. The river is a 10 and it's over. Chino Rheem has dominated this final table from start to finish, and he takes down the PCA 2019 main event, winning more than $1.5 million.